Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay.
What do you require?
Yeah, I can do a normal normal as in like I don't know what you call it, day walker. The 9 to 5 schedule if pressed, but left to my own devices, no. I instantly revert. I mean, you're not a lead. I could probably take all of you. Let's, you're humanoid. I can sleep on you. Turtle. Turtle, not sheep. Okay. Now when that group comes back, there'll only be 2 of them. And you guys right here. Let's go this way. Carefully. Master the catnap. When my cousin and I used to live together, she would laugh at me for that because the middle of the day was like sofa nap time. Like a solid half-hour nap. It was good for the rest of the day. Okay. Sneaking, sneaking. Come on, everyone. Got a whole horde with me at this point.
How may I assist?
I don't... Wonderful. Okay. Oh, what on earth was that? Outside of terrifying. Okay. There is something walking towards me that has to be enormous. Oh, something's falling. Okay. Rude. Thank you.
Me and Cohen roam the sea for all our lives.
There we go.
Only in death can we truly rest.
Right now, I have a pretty flexible schedule because I work from home, but I still end up splitting my hours. You know, I'll sleep for a bit, kind of when it starts to get daylight out, but then there has to be a nap somewhere along during the day. But I don't know. There's been plenty of people that have told me, you know, if you only get good rest if you sleep at certain times of the night. I don't think that that's true. Or like if you sleep when your body's tired and you feel good, I think it's probably fine. In my oh so expert opinion. My mom used to find me when I was like 2 and 3 years old, just up in like she would wander into my room at 3 a.m. and I'd just be sitting there doing a puzzle in the dark because that's just when I happened to be awake. So I think I come by it pretty honestly. This is a long trail we're following. Come on, Ellie. Good job. Okay. Oh, and there's the crab. It wouldn't be a fight in this zone unless I pulled a crab. On the plus side, I'm collecting a lot of silk. Yeah, that's great. I need that. Oh, these aren't... Okay. It's so funny that you mentioned the purple. I mean, I knew that I put purple in here, but now that I'm looking at it, there's a lot of purple here. Yeah, I agree. I feel like it's... Oh, there's the crab pull. I'm smarter than this. If you're listening to your body and you feel good, I think for the most part you're fine. My brother laughs at me, but that's to be expected. He's my brother. Okay. Let's go. There's something really deeply growling at me, and it's a little unsettling. Okay. I don't want to target you. I'm not used to having something melee for me, so having something right up on the enemy throws me ever so slightly. Gently. Okay. We are not pulling this crab. We're just not. We're not doing it. Yeah, we're doing it.
I will not rest until Ajara is defeated and our hope has been honored.
We have no less than an elemental, a naga, and a crab. I feel like that epitomizes this zone. I'm really trying so hard not to pull anything else. Okay, there we go.
Ajara's tyranny must be put to an end, even if the Wave Blade perish in the attempt.
There we go. Everything's fine. Nothing happens. I have a couple of alts where I actually melee. It actually takes me a bit. I have to focus on that transition if I'm doing it because I'm so used to staying back.
We do not know what awaits us within.
That's fair. It feels just so wrong if I play not a lot to get up in something's grill. But you gotta. If I'm playing my paladin, it doesn't work from far away. But I think that's the allure of it too. I know that I'm awake at night, but there's something so quiet about being up at night when no one else is up and no one can claim this time. It's just my time. Although tightly sealed, the radiating energy and weight suggests that the crate contains azurite weapons. I was expecting something to attack me. Okay. While inspecting the crate, a commotion can be heard within the cavern. Uh-oh. Okay. I put down my straw.
I must say, you Naga excel at taking orders. These weapons are among the most powerful I've ever created.
Oh, wow. Ashvane's forces defeated. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this because it's glowing. Okay. Rooms like this make me feel very squishy. That's fine, I've got my elemental and my Ankoan friend. And, my triplets if I need them. Is he carrying a tray of food? Oh, I bet it was Azurite. Mm. Child of the Moon, yeah, that's what my cousin calls me. When we lived together, she is a morning person for sure, and it also factored into her job too. That's just the way things worked. And we were like passing ships in the night to the point sometimes it got so bad we had dry erase markers and we would just write notes to each other on the bathroom mirrors, little updates of what was going on.
This won't end well for you, I'm afraid.
Mm-mm.
You face far greater forces than you know.
I am actually properly terrified at this point. Oh, it's okay. Everything's fine. Yeah, it's okay.
Ajara's tyranny must be put to an end.
We can melee mage here for a second.
This is your last warning. I can still offer you mercy.
Oh goodness,
Leave
I would.
now, and I
Okay.
will call off the assault.
Well, no, just let me. Hang on. I've got 35 seconds on my triplets, and then I will take this on. It's totally fine. Yeah, she just moved to Indiana. Well, this is the farthest apart I think we've ever lived. Oh, it's fine. I'm probably a little bit more squishy than I should be. And I'm also a spaz, so there's that to be contended with. Okay, Ellie. You start. So you play Horde mostly, I take it? I do have Horde characters. I actually love the Horde. I just, Noddle was one of my very early characters, and I fell in love with him, and all of my guildy friends are our alliance. I need to get around you. Or can I spell steal that actually? I so rarely use that. Where even is it on my board? I wonder if they took it out of the spell set, because normally I at least still have it up. That's loud. It's very loud. Yeah, 75%. Do you want to know? Oh, there it is. It's right under my nose. I'll take that, please. Thank you very much. Much better. No. No, no. Ah, thank you. It's been so long since I've had an excuse to use spell steal.
Contain yourself, human. Show faith in your queen. I would not let them take you.
Your first mistake was thinking Ashara cares.
Your destiny.
It's been eager to get through all the lore. Yes, exactly. No, it's that I have characters on both sides a lot because of lore, but I agree. I've done the most development on Noddle, and when the expansion drops, it's like you just want to move through it because I am a lore junkie. Oh, what a creepy little cave. I do have a couple of... I think I have one level cap core character, but I honestly should pay it more attention. It just ends up being sort of like second string. I'll do all the Alliance stuff first, and then once I've got that all settled up and into a good place, I'll do my Horde stuff. Guess we need to go across to that bridge up there, yeah. It wasn't until I started streaming that I realized how much I looked at my map. But I am directionally challenged in life, and I am in the game also. Do you listen to Blizzard Watch, the podcast? I am like, I have every couple of weeks I have a 9-hour commute between places, and my lore podcast gets me through.
The waters have much to offer. Save what you will need.
A little bit of time. Yeah, exactly. Well, I had life happen to me this year, so I'm actually behind with where I wanted to be with Noddle, and that's actually kind of what I'm doing right now, is tying up loose ends. Actually, I think I've got it here. I have all of the stuff that I want to do to wrap up before BFA hits, because I'm behind where I wanted to be. But that's the way it is. Life happens sometimes.
I will do what I can.
Seems Ashara's influence reaches even further than we thought. Ashvay may have escaped, but at least we have secured the weapons. Indeed. Oh, good. I doubt that will be the last we've seen of Priscilla, but at least she's no longer one of our immediate concerns. I like that she yawned as that was being said. Agreed. We must think carefully before the next move. In the meantime, we should continue to build upon our relationship with our new allies, the Ancoin. Yes, they're lovely. Work with them to secure the area and hone their skills. We're not out of the woods yet. I fear the biggest battle is still to come. Let's show them that together we can take on Ashara's forces and succeed.
The Alliance
I agree. Okay, again. Okay, cool. Good, good. Thank you. I love highlighters a lot. I know. I don't want to miss anything either. Sometimes I think that's why I make lists. I get overwhelmed. Sometimes there's so many things that I want to do. And that's part of the reason actually why I'm doing this, because you see that grocery list, which it's going to look a lot the same right now as we encroach on Shadowlands, but I have all these things that I want to do, and I want to just make a plan and go through them. Oh, welcome back. Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's always some kind of break I take during an expansion, but this one was less planned than normal. Oh, there's still one to turn in here. And but you know, that's what's great about it. It's always here, and you can always go back and do content. And sometimes it's nice to go back and do old content because you're not wrestling so much with the environment. You can just go and do the lore part of it.
Greetings.
Do I have anything to report? Yes, I do. Oh yes, I did take her out. Thank you. Okay. So let's fly out here, because that's easy, and then we can grab these two. An achievement hunter. Yes. Yeah. I mean, I think a lot of my tasks, once we get through the initial... That is not what it... Why do I always think you're the flight master? I've done that like 4 times. You're right here.
We must all do our part.
Yes. I think that's where I'm going to start when I get to kind of going back through stuff that I've missed that I want to complete, is looking at old achievements and what I want to do. I was just looking at one. This one. It's still up. Thank goodness. Secret fish and where to find them. I don't know why it attracts me, but it does. I like fishing. Could be fun. And there's secret fish goggles? Like, that's great.
With the void energy you gather, I will reveal the enemy so you can strike it down.
Okay. Alright, Ellie. Come on. I definitely have corrupted gear on, and I've been meaning to see to that. I know there's something I need to do to fix that, but I keep getting distracted. Fishing is so zen. I don't know. I guess it also speaks to sort of the collector's mindset. Like, at some point I want to have caught every fish, at least once. I have all of these things. Oh, I have a couple of those. I really need to keep my eye out for chests here. I know that's part of these specialized reagents. There's things that you can get out of chests that have to do with that, and I kind of haven't been keeping my eyes on my mini-map. There's another one. I actually have an achievement up here that I've really been meaning to finish, and I got stymied by ghostly queenfish. Even though I felt like I was doing all the things in order to bring them out, I still haven't caught any. Something is making me glow. Oh, I would love that. Honestly, it's so much easier, even if you just have like one more body on the ground, to go back and do older content. Because there are even some raids right now that are technically I can run back through them, but there's one or two bosses where, because I'm a mage and I'm squishy, I just can't get through them, and you just have one more person there and it makes it doable. I think, honestly, if I hadn't been in the same guild since vanilla, I'd probably be the same way, because I just... Sometimes also guilds are drama, and that's not what I'm here for. I'm here for chill streams. That's what I'm here for. Ah. Let me glom on to this, whatever you're doing here. My magey AoE best. Oh, you. That was fantastic. Okay. What's over here? Oh, hello, WoW86. Good catch on the Firelands list. Yeah, that's definitely true. I think it's also... what is it? Black Temple? There's a boss there with the pillars. I know that you can do it. I've actually watched videos on people doing it, and it's a lot. It's a lot, and it would just be so much easier if there was another body on the floor there. I need to go up somehow. I'm gonna take out this guy. Oh, that sounds intimidating. Hmm? But I like raiding when content's live. Obviously, there's something sort of fun and exhilarating about that, but there's also something that's so great about being able to go back through old content when it's not gonna kill you, and just be able to look around and actually listen a little bit more. And that's probably the lore junkie in me speaking, but yes, I'm very close to Pathfinder. Anakin is actually, and Cohen. I always want to say it like it's freaking Anakin Skywalker. And Cohen is the last reputation that I need. So we're pretty close to that. Well, you know, ish. Especially with impressive influence going, we should get there by the end of the week. It's like that for Classic too. Yeah, you know, I did, when Classic dropped, I did play that for a bit because memories. But Classic is not messing around. It's no punches pulled in Classic. Not that I'm not saying that retail isn't challenging. It definitely is. I've died today. But Classic is something else. Yeah, we're going for, by the end of the week, we're hoping for Rustbolt Revered or Exalted, and Cohen Revered. I mean, looking for raid's gonna hurt your soul regardless, I feel like. Yeah, if I get brave, I maybe might try and dip into that before the next expansion drops. I've done a lot of the raids this expansion, but I've not done N'Zoth. I'm really actually not even super geared for it now. Because I fell behind because life. And my guild does do alt runs, but I also don't want to annoy them. I guess I really need to go up. Oh, I guess it's this. I've been avoiding that because it seems scary, but I guess I'm gonna have to do it. Okay. Well, let's let the triplets repop, and we'll do whatever that scariness is. And Miss Catterby, you let me know if my lag gets too great, and I'll refresh the stream. I've had a couple of looking for raids that were okay. But I feel like going into those, everyone's looking for a fight. Like they're looking to be irritated, and it's like, okay, calm down, let's get through it. Our powers combined. Okay, let's go. Everything's gonna be fine. This isn't bad. It's all gonna be good. Ellie will be there. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. Oh, you're not even elite. I feel like you'll still kick my butt though, so we're gonna play this cautiously. I'm gonna stand by this pole because I'm nervous about getting knocked off. No, we're fine. We're fine. It's all cool. Let's not stand in the thing. I still play Classic occasionally. Because I got behind here, I've been focused more on retail. But I mean, I have a soft spot for Classic. It's where I started. It's always have a soft spot for that.
At least you weakened its hold over the Makrura. Well done.
Thanks, Jaina. I'm here for you. Oh, I was gonna say, I like how she just left me here. I have my own snowfall, thank you, but this one might give me wings, so we're gonna try it. Oh no, it just gave me slowfall. Well, okay, what direction generally do we want to go? Let's go this way. I don't know if he had slowfall. They're fine. It's all good. Come on, Ellie. Somehow we managed to pull that guy. I mean, good luck getting down here to attack us. I would almost be impressed if he did. No, we're okay. think I'm gonna have to go down below whatever this crest is. How cute are you? I'm not like an extreme battle pet player, but they are cute. So I do occasionally delve into that just to collect animals.
Our clan faces great peril in Nazjatar, but honor demands we fulfill our oath at any cost.
I know where he's talking at me because he landed. Okay. This way? Ellie. I lost Ellie somewhere. There we go. I do so love when that one hits things. I really do. Let's go this way, guys. Let's back it up. Great. Oh, Pandaria is a great expansion to come in on. That's one of my favorites. I started a Void Elf, and my main goal, I probably actually would have started leveling her already, but my main goal, I want to take her through Pandaria, and if I understand correctly with Shadowlands, the shtick will be when you start, you choose which expansion you want to go through, and then you do end content, and so that's what I would really like to do. I love Pandaria. It was a good time. That was the one expansion that I didn't have an elemental, because for some reason they made the water noise just really, really intense, and I just couldn't. So that was the one expansion that I went arcane. It's very weird for me. It was fun while it lasted. Ugh. You know, I know everything's aggressive here and you should not be ashamed, but to die to a water droplet, I mean, I don't know, never mind. Water's scary, the ocean is scary, but a water droplet? Dual Void Elves. They're so cool looking. I'm really excited to play her, actually. She's a hunter. I actually don't really have any hunters, and I sort of like the idea of acquiring pets in a more robust, they'll fight by your side. I was a little intimidated by the notion at first, and then I realized that I play with a pet all the time. This pet would just be more tanky. Ah, one of these. I was hoping it was going to be one of the other puzzles, but that's fine. Which runes are we going for this time? It's red runes. Perfect. Red. Ellie can't help me with this one. Go. I love that they found a way to bring these little puzzles into the game. and we're shaming some poor high elf at the same time. This makes me want to play Gems of War. Or Puzzle Quest. Puzzle Quest got me through several very stressful airplane flights. Red. So close. So close. Well, there's a lot of orange. Not so much red. My cousin plays Hunter a lot, and it's one of those I feel like Hunter is one of those that can be really impressive because it's easy to get into and hard to master, and I would love to learn more about it. And it's nice to Ellie does his darndest, but he can't tank for me. Not really. Oh, really? I know. I feel like we're really riding the same wavelength. I love Gem Support. It's like I don't have a whole lot of apps that I play a lot, but that's one that's just been on my various devices for ever, and I always go back to. That is so funny. No, we're gonna have to sneak this one. Nope, don't hit me. Thank you. That's so funny. It got to be, well, one, I just like the dynamic. I mean, you've got the match 3, but also, you know, the sort of RPG character min-max thing that's happening and building different squads and whatnot. But also it was one of the few things that I could play not on Wi-Fi when I was on planes. And I have plane stress, so it was fantastic. It was meant to be. You were gonna help me with my bit rate, and then we were gonna find out all the things we had in common. I think I've never been too stressed about time zones because I do keep such. Oh, we don't want to fuss with that. A normal schedule. Well, we can fuss with it. It's just an elite. It's fine. Do I need this? I guess I do. Yeah, I guess I do. Okay. Well, the triplets are up, so let's do it. Ellie, you start. Let's see how hard he hits. Oh, it's okay. We're gonna be fine. He threw Ellie a bit, which is not nice. Very rude. Oh yeah, this will be fine. This is good. What time zone is Moonguard server? Out of curiosity. Oh, here's a friend. I love it when someone comes along and tanks for me. It's really fantastic.
Zara has ruled the seas for 10,000 years, but the Wave Blade will never bow to her.
We're getting there. Slowed up a bit. We lost the other Noddles quite early, but it's okay because I am not mage tanking. We've got Inawari in there doing his darndest. Good job, Ellie. Okay, let's go. Oh! Well, you can't both get it? Well, now I'm upset. You stole my bud. Oh, there's some over here. That was exceptionally rude. Oh, that is not at all what I intended to do. I didn't think I could attack you. That's my fault. Let's boost this as much as we can, shall we? This is Dalaran, so it's East Coast server also. You stay back. I can't believe I can freeze him. He's so big. Yeah, I don't actually think that at the end of the day that I picked Dalaran. I think it was just where my friends were. But back in Vanilla and even in BC, I used to just go sit up near Lordaeron and look at the bubble where Dalaran was at that time, and I was just so fascinated by the idea of all these mages in there hiding away for all of those years with no idea that it was the kind of game where that might change after time. So when we got to Wrath and you could actually visit Dalaran, I just about lost my mind. I just thought that was the coolest thing. Oh, this is not good. I don't know if we're gonna survive this. We might just bip out of this with Invis because I did not mean to aggro him, and he's quite strong. Very strong. Much might. Very angry. And he's healing himself. I need you to stop doing that. No. Ah, dang it. Angry Stomp. Angry Stomp is right. I feel that myself right now. Sedimentary Breath. Okay, let's keep an eye out for that, because we don't want him to do that anymore. Or is it Coral Growth? I don't know. I tried to stop it. Now let's just bail. I'm not. I didn't mean to hit you anyway. You're very cute. I thought he was just gonna freeze there in that new location, and I was. Okay, you. We're gonna do this so carefully, and we're not gonna aggro things that we don't mean. We're just gonna be
How may I assist you?
such a smart mage, such a smart, diligent mage. Okay, I'm gonna scoot forward because I really don't want to accidentally glacial this guy. Okay. It's a lot of work for one bud. Oh, 2 buds. Well, there's that anyway. These things? Oh. I don't know when I got that, but let's see what's inside it. That seems like a bad plan. Where are they? The little floater bud guides. These guys. Deep coral pods. Make you jump like the Dickens. Like you're in Mary Poppins or something. Good way to make friends if you can make them. Making friends is a challenge. It's not an easy vocation. I need one more bud. Are you friendly? Friendly but scary. Fallen kelp bud. You know, I know where there are more deep coral buds, but I don't want to run all the way over there. These guys remind me a little bit of like the trolls in Tolkien that got frozen. There's one. There's one. I see it. I do have a lot of stuff in my bags. I was actually just thinking yesterday that I need to do a deep clean before we go into Shadowlands. This is all Rust Bolt stuff. Most of this is garbage that just needs to get tossed out. These 2 bags are what I've collected now. This is reagents and stuff that I use. This is normally like tools and utility stuff. But there's a lot of stuff in either of these 2 bags that could be completely pared down. I don't need to carry with me all of the time. Because yeah, it's actually starting to stress me out a little bit. Oh, there's more quests over here. Speaking of which, I think I'll port back and clear out my bags here and heal, because apparently we've taken some dents.
So, fancy some bits and bobs?
Everybody, you and you. I'm gonna keep you even though you're dangerous. I don't know if we'll ever cook with those. I guess we'll find out. You're one of these. I'll put it in my bank anyway. You never know. Waste not, want not. Rust Bolt and there are horrible for junk in your bags. Rust Bolt, horribly bad. I'm keeping all of this because I'm going to need it at some point. Well, mostly the crates. But it's just like, I'm just going to collect it anyway, and at least then it'll go to the right spot. And it's like so much stuff. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, right. I wouldn't even bother scrapping it, but I am still trying to finish out the last dregs of my tailoring. So I need as much expulsum as I can possibly get. Dark opal? I don't think I've ever gotten one of those before. Ellie, you went around the other way. How clever of you.
Shall we talk business?
We shall. You want to see full bags. So, Noddle kind of cracks me up. There's also stuff in here that I could definitely clear out. But Noddle's my oldest character. I've had Noddle for 16 years. So there's stuff in here that's old. None of my other characters look like this, have banks like this. And a lot of this stuff is going to get booted when the expansion turns over also. Because I just... You keep it sometimes because you don't know, like, maybe I'll need this later. You don't know. Oh, this is soul found, right? Okay. Yeah, he's the only one that has just so much stuff. I also have a hard time getting rid of stuff, so there's that. But people can... I meet, like, such great people in WoW, and then also just such grumpy people in WoW. And it's just like, what's the... This is our off time. This is our playtime. What's the point of being grumpy? Be nice to people. Help out. It is a lot of stuff. I won't subject my stream to when I finally do a bank culling, but there's a lot of stuff. I was so elated when they finally put in, like, the heirloom tab and the toy chest and stuff, because you just don't want to get rid of some things. Like this, all of this stuff is in Cohen. I could probably just dump it. I don't think I'm going to use it again. I want to get rep there, but I'm not trying to stay there forever. Yes, doing old content, you almost have to kind of... I think that's why I want to make, like, a game plan and do things strategically, because once you kind of pick a zone, you're going to have stuff from that zone for a while. And you can't do all of them because you just don't have enough bag space. I really should have done that first. That's okay. I don't even think I have room for this food. I'll just put it here. I don't know if I'm going to use it. Who knows?
Stay warm.
Who knows? Yeah, these three things... Well, no, all of this. Let's put this up here. This is Ann Cohen, and this is Rust Bolt. Really? It's stuck on a... There we go. Okay. You handled that. Okay. That's a little. It's more gooder.
To be enslaved by the Naga. I would sooner fall upon my own blade.
I know, bud. Okay, so we've just got 3 quests left here. We'll run over and do those. You'd be surprised to know that I do have a bank alt and a guild bank, and that too is quite full. I pretty much have sent off everything that isn't soulbound, and when this expansion rolls over, if I have any foodstuffs or things I think I might use to level another character, I'll send it over there. But I do actually also have a bank alt. It's just that bad. Yeah.
Return when you can.
Yeah, anyway. We'll get it all pared down before Shadowlands happens. Actually. I do have one right there, don't I? Yeah. You never know. In Warcraft, you never know. And the last couple days, I've ended up doing the sort of cooking quests as part of the rep grind, and every time I've had all of the cooking ingredients that I needed, which never happens, but I put that down to what's in my bank being you never know. But I try and keep Noddle's bank mostly current expansion. And then he can always get stuff sent to him if it's old expansions, unless he's actively working it.
And Cohen blades are the keenest to be found on land or sea. To wield one is to know true craftsmanship.
Let's see. Countless lives were lost in the Great Sundering, and the great city was plunged into the depths of the abyss. The fortunate among us died quickly in the explosion, but some survived only to cling onto dear life as the cold, unforgiving ocean waves crashed down upon them. Ugh. Those poor, unfortunate souls, sounds familiar, suffer a fate worse than death to this day. They drown endlessly, forced to relive the torture of their death. Put them to rest so they may have peace at last.
Let us help these fallen spirits find peace. It is the honorable thing to do.
It's actually, what's funny about that is in life I'm actually quite Spartan. I don't like clutter. I think maybe it's because in WoW, even when you have clutter you can keep it quite neat. But in life, I do not like that at all. Especially when you're coming up on a new expansion and you know you're going to have to make room, and they only give you so many bags. That's why I was so grateful for the toy chest when that became a thing, because it freed up so much space. So much space. You know, they could almost do that trend, you know, that video trend, like what's in your bag. You could do that with Warcraft players, like what's in your bank. Do I need... Who am I attacking? What's happening? There we go. So we need tortured souls, which aren't vengeful highborn. Oh, here we go. Back it up. Interesting that they got feared and I didn't. It must be ranged. Alright. Okay. Alright, we're actually good now. This seems like the end of that. It would be, I don't know, it would have to be not super meticulous, I suppose. But I think it would be fun even for me at this point to kind of go back through some of the stuff and why I kept it. I know I even have a few like old notes from like people that sent me way back in the day. I even have some stuff I know in storage with the transmographer guys. That helped me free up some space too, because not everything that you get is actually saved as an appearance. Some of it isn't, and some of it I really didn't want to get rid of. Okay. Oh, there's a chest up there. I honestly might be one of the first chests that I've seen. You know, I don't think they show up on the map. I don't know if that's intentional or not. Nope, nope. Wow. Well, actually pretty good backwards jumping. If I do say so myself. I do appreciate that Ellie retreats with me when I do Frost Nova. I wish I had that on a toggle though, because sometimes I actually want him to stay and fight and not run with me. But he dutifully drops aggro and runs with me. What's this? Something I'm afraid to touch without getting my health back to full. Oh, your baby Murloc? Baby Murlocs. I so appreciate that there's some in this zone because they're just the heckin' cutest. I would have kept that too. You can't get rid of that. I like that he's looking at a map. Or a scroll or something. She, excuse me. March of the Tadpoles. I know that there's definitely been some Murloc things that have happened that I've missed. Much to my chagrin. I think there's still one in that weird part of Ironforge that you can click on, but you can't obtain anymore. March of the Tadpoles. Bring it back. Okay, how many more do we need? 3 more. I don't know how we got so zoomed in.
How may I assist you?
Stay back. Ellie, come on, bud. Oh, you're on assist. You're doing just fine. Is that a... Do you have a Murloc emote? That is amazing. We have such a love-hate relationship with Murlocs, because they can be extremely irritating, but they're also so adorable. Oh, I didn't mean to get you. I'm so sorry. Where are you going? Oh, you were probably feared. Ooh, dude, you... Oh. I guess my orb crept. Baby Yoda. I can't with Baby Yoda. I actually... Watching that show... it's hard to express. I actually got quite stressed for him on occasion, to a level that I probably really shouldn't have for a fictional character. Fictional character. We actually have... There's a... I'm sure you're aware of it. The Baby Yoda that they got at Target, that's actually... It's quite a good approximation of him. We have one in the house, and he ends up in various places in the house. Like when I'm gone, my brother will set him up in different spots and send me pictures of him. I hope that they are able to... I have faith, I really do, that they can just keep rolling with it into Season 2, because they did such a good job. It comes back in October? Are you serious? I didn't think it was that soon. I am excited now. Oh man. Not to be dramatic, but I would die for Baby Yoda. Yes, no, I agree. A lot of my stuff is sentimental too, and there's no way to store it other than in my bank, and I don't want to get rid of it ever. Sometimes you have to make hard choices about what stays in there. Which is also kind of why I'm a tailor, because at least I can be hot on the draw with getting those 2 extra bag slots per expansion. Okay. We have an invis, so we're just gonna bomb through this. Ooh, got lucky there, because that did not work. Yes. I have so many prismatic mana pearls. It's just over this way. Yeah. Avoid the maddened souls and the frenzied elementals. Don't look, Ellie. Oh, wait. You gotta go down. This way. That's good, because I really didn't want to deal with the frenzied elementals. I'm not actually this bad directionally. I'm trying to find a way down without just, like, fighting everything. I think this is fine. That's great. Okay, that's really good to know. I put the bitrate down because, to be honest, when I started doing this, I'm like, bitrate, I don't know what to do with that. So maybe this is a good middle ground. A couple minutes is, I think, close to normal. I know it's still a lot, but it's close-ish to normal. And if it's maintaining itself, that's also good. Good. No, this one first. Good luck. I mean, I don't know. I think we're under the same level of quarantine as pretty much anyone at this point. We're advised not to go out, but there's not a lot of restaurants that are open. But no, I'm just nocturnal, and I work from home right now, so I don't have a lot of things restricting my time. So my nocturnalness is in full swing.
I greet you.
Oh, this is the geyser one that I was thinking of from earlier. Okay. This one's kind of fun for some reason. I don't know how to explain it. Okay. Nope, that's not what I meant. Click it. There we go. I think it's because you jump when you do it. I think that's the fun. Right. You jump and you put stickum on it. I shouldn't enjoy that maybe as much as I do, but it's pretty great. You're not... Okay, well, let's be careful of that. Ooh, yeah, I didn't think of... Ooh, it still gave it to me. That's amazing. Okay, cool. Let me just have one more in this zone, and we're good. What else did I have in my dockets today? I might go and do that super old... Okay. Firelands raid. I really don't have a whole lot else to do there. I think I just have one left. Yeah, Jumpy Geysers. Good quest. Do approve. 5 stars. Quick, fun.
This is the first I have seen of the sky.
Oops, that's supposed to... Oh! Well, good. Grats. Let's see. Not that far from the flight point, if I can finagle my way back up there. That is a big Fish. Big, big fish. This way. Oh yeah, over here.
Hear the song.
Alright. We're flying here. Okay, while we're flying, I'm actually going to step away for a minute because my dad opened the whole house fan, so I'm going to go open my windows and get some fresh, if slightly smoky, California air in here. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we're good here so far. There's been a couple we could sort of see on the horizon at night, and relatively close to us, but nothing under evacuation warning, and it's all clear from us now, but we're definitely still getting smoke. We're almost to the point where we're going to start getting some rain. Okay, ooh, I walked right into that, and now I'm stuck. Listen, guys, take some pity on me. I cannot move from here. His yell is a lot. I know he's a warrior and all, but it's a lot. Can I even... It's fine. Short legs. Actually, this worked out. I needed to be on this road. It was all a plan. It's exactly so what I meant to do. Completely what I meant to do. Yeah, there's, we've been evacuated a couple of times out of this house. And when I say we, I mean my parents have. I wasn't here at the time. Let's do this. We had some very, very close calls. There was one time, it got actually just out into the front pasture, pretty close. And the planes were coming over with dropping the pink fire retardant and whatnot. And we live on a property that's owned by another family. They live up the way, and they had one of their big work trucks parked on the road quite far away because, you know, they knew this was happening. And oh, thank you. Wow, Alt 86, thank you very much. Anyway, he parked way over on the road, and it just so happened the way that the planes came over, he was right in the path, and so on the road there's just like a square shape where his truck was, a square outline in pink, and his truck was just covered in, but it's fine. I mean, everything was saved, so he wasn't mad about it, but it was just, he worked so hard to try and not be in the flight path, and he was directly in it. But yeah, fortunately, it never took any of the houses on this property. We lost some outbuildings and various things, but we were pretty fortunate. Oh, it was great chatting with you too. Have a great night. You're probably gone already, but in case you can still hear me, have a wonderful night too. It's weird talking on a delay. It's like you guys are on the moon. Yeah, so it's coming up on 3:30 for me, so it's got to be like 5:30 for you almost. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. We're just down the way from Paradise, actually. I'm so sorry to hear that. It's honestly crazy. I grew up in Chico, which, if you know the area, is just down from Paradise. We're not in Chico now. We're super close to there, but how much the dynamic has just changed. With everyone from Paradise kind of shuffling to Chico or going elsewhere and beyond, it's just devastating. I think actually I want to stay up here. Oh, okay. I listened to, speaking of overlays, I listened to a podcast that's out of Columbus, Ohio. And I know that sometimes we can get kind of intense summer weather here, but listening to them talk about the weather that you guys get over there, it's just like all of the extremes. Every extreme that you could get. Winter extremes, summer extremes, humidity. Those, I mean, I'm hoping that it's, well, hopefully never again, but I'm hoping it's a very long time before we experience anything like those fires again. That was, that was something, it was exceptional. Okay, well, we're just, let's like tank and spank all these guys. We need weapons and we need Naga. And Naga are good because I like silk. Although, yes, I've gotten some. $6.30. I think the other thing is, I'm like starting to bounce on topics here. Is that I'm a pretty heavy sleeper, and sleeping in light does not bother me. I was conditioned to noise and sleeping in light as a child due to some random coincidences. I go to sleep when the sun comes up. It does not bother me. We actually have someone that's working on the house during the day right now, the outside of the house, for like repainting and just touch-up maintenance. And he's just outside my wing of the house, the bedroom window, and I actually was a little upset today because I had closed up my window early, because we try and get as much cool air in the house as possible before we close up. And I closed up early because I knew that he was going to be coming and working while it was still cool. And I slept so hard I didn't hear him, and I thought he didn't come by, and I was like, I closed up for nothing. And my dad's like, no, he was here. You just slept through it. Okay. That's good. It's also kind of why I shouldn't live by myself, because I've slept through fire alarms before. It's not safe. Now let's take out these guys. They're already doing half the job for me.
My oath will be fulfilled. For the Queen!
Well, where'd you come from, Mr. Trapper? Yeah, you just stand there and throw tridents at me. That's good. Okay. What's the best way to go about this? 6 in the morning. It's early, but I also get it, because if you're in an area that gets hot in the summer, you want to do all that kind of work before the day gets on. You can't even be mad about it. I think the other thing that I granted, it would be a little bit easier if I had somewhat better gear. I mean, I'm not horrible, but it could be a lot better. There's people that can just bowl through this and pick up so many mobs at once. When it gets this clustered, I kind of have to plan for it. No. There's the delay is part of it for sure, and the other part is just my brain. Sometimes with people, when I'm people, you know, I'll go from one thing to the next. I'm like, hang on, let me tell you real quick how I got from A to B, because there was like 5 hops, and I don't want you to be weirded out. I swear it relates to what you just said. Ah, you jerk. Okay, a couple more. It actually doesn't seem too smoky tonight.
Of all the Ankoan clans, only the
Oh, I just dropped 2 of those at once. I'm actually gonna move this over. Yeah, that works. It's too bad those snapdragons don't count towards it. Or do they? Oh, he did! He did. Master Tar rare. Oh no, he didn't. Okay. Why have I not? There it is, World Quest. I'm just looking in the wrong spot. Goodness gracious. I wonder. He's not a rare, is he? No, he's just elite. I'm trying to think where I've seen rares in here. I know I've passed quite a few. Well, 80 to 90, but with a lot more humidity than we get here, I'm sure. But 60s, it's so nice. We're lucky right now if we get down into the 60s, and I'm like I said, well, at least I think I said I'm staying with family for the next couple of months for several reasons. But my home at this point is in Portland, Oregon, and even though it does get warm there, it always cools off at night. Always, always. And it's weird. It's weird being back where I grew up where it does not cool off at night.
Being denied something she's had her eyes on, which is just fine by me.
Having something unrelated where you have to talk about it sounds like my dad. Sometimes he'll look at me and he'll clap his hands together. He's like, if I don't say it now, I won't remember. I'm like, okay, okay. What is it? Oh, shoot! I was not paying attention. Your stupid coral shields. You deflected all of that. Oh, you're elite, too. Oh, actually, then we're doing pretty good. I'm not mad anymore. Listen, can I take that? No. Yes? No. I think it at least dropped it. I'm not sure.
My queen.
Okay, so 900, 2400 game combined experience. I'm not sure. I almost kind of want to try a different... I was going to say, I will be real surprised if we don't pull him. And Cohen tomorrow. So if it's combined, it doesn't matter. That Inawari is lovely, but just be curious to get to know some of the other guys. Okay, great! Fantastic.
Jara has ruled the seas for 10,000 years, but the Wave Blade will never bow to her.
Rare. Let's just run down. I was just going to port out of here, but let's just run down to the next flight path and just see if we pass a rare. Because I swear I saw one recently. And if not, I'll do that later. Portland was lovely. The first time I saw it around the corner, the first time I visited, I loved it. And I've been there ever since. And that was just after college. It's lovely. Oh, no, let me... No, don't hit me. Thank you. I've visited Seattle a couple times too. I've taken the ferry at least once. That was with my car. That was bizarre and exciting. I love Portland. I love being down here with my family, so it's a conflict, but I love Portland. Yeah, I didn't see any rares. Do you not get a lot of rainy weather in Ohio? Because I'm with you. I love the rain. And it was like so my cousin, who I'm very close with, lives in, grew up in Oregon. So we always visited when I was a kid. So I visited Oregon very regularly. I didn't see a rare. I'm just going to go back to Browse. Which was a novelty coming from California. And I don't know. I got too much sun in California. So I love the rainy weather. I love a cloudy day. Okay, let's see here. Where's my mouse? Let go. Let's try these. Yeah, I think we have Firelands. Did I have some kind of... I feel like I had a reason why I was doing it. Trying to clear something out of my quest log. Oh, that's another one I need to do. I'm curious, was I doing it just to do it? Mr. Tar, Trials of Valor. I already did that this week, right? Oh, maybe I didn't. Maybe that was last week. I could do that really quickly. I need that more than I need Firelands. Just trying to remember what the heck I was doing Firelands for. I made a note of it. I'll have to think about that later, because I know I did it for a reason. To the point of, I know that I even have stuff in my bags for it. Oh, England or Scotland? Yeah. I mean, I agree. I think the closest you're probably going to get to Scotland in the States is the Pacific Northwest. Yeah. That would be amazing. I could totally get behind all that rude and rainy weather. Yeah, we'll do the Trials of Valor real quick, because I do actually need that for a quest. I'm trying to get out of my quest log. I'm really trying very hard to clear out old stuff that's just been kicking around my quest log for far too long. But, my sister lives up in Washington, so I feel like I'm always kind of split between